再去那颗星星遇见。轮回大千寻一生往返，留恋一刹热烈，勾勒宿命的圆或缺。只一眼窥尽风月，愿一束花开花谢。若相见，许万物永远。凭一念心满天，可不用一生说情节。那颗心遇见。世人怎么写？若相见，就要万物永远。一眼心满天，如月有月闪烁离别。不长远，不有怀遇见。不长远，共有万年不过巫山落水边，一瞥星河绵延，再去那颗星星遇见。轮回大千寻一生往返，留恋一刹热烈，勾勒宿命的圆或缺。只一眼窥尽风月，愿一束花开花谢。若相见，许万物永远。凭一念心满天，可不用一生说情节。那颗心遇见。世人怎么写？若相见，就要万物永远。一眼心满天，如月有月闪烁离别。不长远，不有怀遇见。不长远，共有万年不过巫山落水边，一瞥星河绵延，再去那颗星星遇见。轮回大千 再去那颗星星遇见。轮回大千寻一生往返，留恋一场热烈，勾勒宿命的圆或缺。
Let's go. Okay, does everybody hear me? Does everything look good? Is everything loud and clear? How is everyone? At least today's scuff is just this thing that was playing in the back. You made it just in time, literally as soon as the starting soon ended. You did great, Bubbles. Oh my god! Valko is clearly me. I told you all I was the 6th love interest, okay? It took so long because I was torn. Do I go pink hair or do I go white hair? You know, it was very hard. Very hard to decide. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's go with the pink. And I finally showed up. But I told you I was the 6th all along. Hi, Zagger. Thank you, Zagger. Now I need to get a decent male PNG too. And just edit the color for my male VTube model to be like him. To think I called it. And I told you day 1 he would have yellow eyes. Didn't I? Didn't I say that? And what does he have? Yellow eyes. I knew it all. Oh look, it's the cutie Asuna. How you doing? Me cute? How dare, I'm not cute, you're cute. English voice needs work, but I'm sure he'll find it. Look, don't I always sound bored? Why are you criticizing me for sounding bored? Look, I'm always bored. If you have a guess, I'm just pretending I'm him. No, you're cute. You're the best, though. I'm the best? No, you're the best. You're the best magician, always supporting my stuff. Did you see how that bot blew up, though? The bot I made for him just blew up. I've never made it to the 2nd page in a 24-hour trending. I was like, holy shit, almost 1st page, almost Bubbles. Huge, momentous occasion for me. I was almost on the front page. But I was the upper 2nd page. Talk about epic. No, you're cute. We've been over this, Asuna. And I already saw a bald Valko image. And I'm blaming Zaku. I blame Zaku for every time I see images of the allies bald, because you know it's Zaku's fault. I know, right? And he had yellow eyes. But you know, I get it. They didn't want to release another white-haired guy, so we got the pink hair. I used to have a pink hair. Shit, sorry, bottle. Says Zagger, who's been like a blessing in mine and many others' lives. Yeah, pretty much the only one with the Talia bot too. My surprise. I have the best Kieran and Luke. One. And it was confirmed Kieran and Luke have red hair. So I had it right. No! And then every assassin needs a dagger, and I'm an assassin, so. For the first 10 minutes, I like sitting and talking with all of you. Let's face it, Sunset Canvas is basically Titanic. We're all here today to watch Titanic. What a great watch party. Also, this clip's totally gonna get copied claim because I'm gonna sing it very poorly, the bad Titanic thing. No problem, absolutely. Feel free to share it. I'll thank you, Magician. Helping my streams helps me afford more lads. So I can waste my life even further making insanely accurate bots. I mean, look what happened to the sister game of this got shut down, and now all of that's gone. Blood and Roses got shut down. All of that is lost. I hate lost media with a passion. I hate it so much. I hate the concept of something lost forever and without even a means to look at it again. Which is why I really support like archives, the Wayback Machine, Wikipedias, Grokpedia, all them shits that preserve. It's very important we preserve things. Like 38% of the internet back when it first launched is already gone. Like there's a lot of blogs, history, just gone. Forever gone. With no ways of reclaiming it. It turns out the biggest lie we were all ever told is what stays on the internet is forever. It's not. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years, Asunan. You've been so sweet. Flash game, yeah, all the Flash games are gone. Ew. I'm trying to bring back Flash games. I've actually been trying to. That's what my HTML games on my Coffee and Etsy are. They're actually They're like a Frankenstein Flash using HTML. I'm trying to make HTML cool. My crazy ass making video games out of HTML. And I started getting suspicious. You would think that's a lot of memory. It's not. All my games I made on Coffee are less than a megabyte. Less than 1 megabyte. Which is making me suspicious of why so many games are like hundreds of megabytes for solitaire and stuff. When mine is 25 KB. July 19th is also my birthday, so ooh woo Asuna. My birthday and our anniversary is the same day. Perfect. We have to celebrate. We have to. Did I stream on my birthday? So the crazy thing is, you could write a bunch of words, if that makes sense. You could write. Yes, I'm a Cancer. You want my full astrology report? I'm happy to share those. Starting to think if I should get desperate enough to charge for those, because I need serious owing. I'm like Squidward in the box with the cup, being like, you got some change to afford these. I'm allergic to cancers. I'm going to pretend you're Leo. Well, I do have Leo traits. I mean, Valko is a Leo, and I clearly impersonate him well. It's okay. You can just pretend I'm a Leo. It's fine. The man in me is a Leo. The woman's a Cancer. That's how we'll clock it. Just surprisingly, I suppose. I don't know. Like I haven't like really advertised that I'm gender fluid flux thing. So it's like, I'm too old. And the guy in me doesn't care about drawing attention to it. I was born 3 days too early. How? I was born 3 days too early. I come off more as a Leo. What do I come off more as? Oh shit, Majima's telling us what time it is. You trying to hold it in? You can't hold the baby in! Magician. Reaper. It's everybody's mod, Reaper. Kami-sama desu ka? It's showtime. Believe it or not, I was already born a month late. I stayed an extra month. The doctors had a problem with that, so they induced labor. So I tried magician. I tried to make sure I came out as a Leo, but you know, the saboteurs, the doctors wouldn't have it. So they induced labor. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was supposed to be Leo this whole time. I refused it, clearly. I refused to be Gemini. Wait, am I, in your mind, am I Gemini or Leo now? Because I act like, you know, Valko, right? So, yeah. Also, did y'all see the new trailer for Valko? Made the news, my guy. Okay, boy part is Gemini, girl part is Leo. Okay. Okay, I got it. I would say that's more reverse, but okay. Valko's like totally my masculine side, so it's like, he's so perfect. I'm gonna embody him. I already changed my name to him on Twitter. But alrighty, let's go on that date with Rafayel. My heart remains the same. You may as well said your heart will go on. Honestly, it's Titanic. Okay, but why they make him a tech bro? Because I'm a tech bro. I'm literally on the J script, Steve. I made my Discord server, all the high-tech features in my Discord server, I did that. Okay, so I'll be snarling and growling while also being techie. Because he's me. Valko is me. Gosh. I kept telling you all I was the 6th LI, but nobody believed me. I told you. Reaper can attest. He's proof. He's witness. I hope you feel better, Reaper. Well, actually, spoilers may be subject to change, but so far, spoilers. Valko's a Leo. You heard it and you didn't hear it from me. And I will neither confirm nor deny this. Now you know. So Valko is a ISTP Leo. There you go. And Zane is INTJ Virgo. And that says everything you ever needed to know about Zane. I forget what Raphael is every fucking time. You're a Leo? I keep forgetting what Raphael is in MBTI. But I know Raphael's Pisces. Xavier is Libra, but I also forgot his MBTI. And I always have trouble figuring out Silas's MBTI. But I know Silas is like an empathetic codependent. That's all you really need. And says everything. Valko is not an empathetic codependent. That's for sure. And Caleb, I keep forgetting everything about him. I would have to check my notes. He is such a Libra. Xavier's just completely a Libra. I did do the Deuter's Chinese signs. And I forgot them. My Chinese sign is horse. So. Yeah, the weather's been pretty bad. It's also been god-awfully hot. So, you ready to watch Titanic, Reaper? It's basically Titanic. Who's ready to watch Titanic? I should have named this stream We're Watching Titanic. In fact, Reaper changed the stream title from Sunset Canvas to Rafayel Titanic. And the brackets bear with me that I'm sick. Cause it's Titanic. We're not gonna even humor lads on this regard. We're watching Titanic. Yeah, but I minus their ages from 2048. But here's the problem, right? Some of them are damn fucking lying about their ages. Silas was 80 years old when Luke and Kieran attempted to assassinate him in World Underneath, so when they met. Yeah, just add Titanic to the first part. And get rid of Sunset Canvas. All of them liars. Yeah, Raphael might be actually 24 in this life. Like he claims. Might be. It seems quite consistent. Like, what happens is he just lives out a life and then he reincarnates over and over. Xavier's been living the same life the entire time. So Xavier, everyone has it wrong. He's not just 100 years old. Xavier's over 1,000 years old. Zane was also a kid, too. So Zane's age is real. Caleb's age is real. Xavier's the biggest fucking liar about his age in life. What's the edit? Let me see. Rafayel Titanic edition, lol. Love that. Rafayel Titanic. Perfect. Well done. We're not gonna be liars here. We're basically watching Titanic. Yeah, Xavier's cosplaying as a college kid when he's a fucking old ass man. And Silas is over 80 years old. That's why if you look at the time lock, you see Child MC. Right? And you see him as a grown-ass man there. He was a grown-ass man when he busted everybody out of the Gaia Research Center. Silas out here lied to us saying he's 28 because he knows CN girls don't like men above 30 and up. So he lied to us about his age, but I don't care. I like him older. It's like a fine ass wine. Valko is gonna be 26. I think we can believe him. Yeah, Silas up in here going, I'm 28. 80, motherfucker. How about that? 80. Motherfucker is 80. I love Silas, of course. But he is 80. They're so concerned of you not loving them just because they're old. So let us show the love to gilfs. All the love to the gilfs. Okay, have a good lurk, Reaper. Nice. I was actually considering ravioli or mac and cheese. Yeah, let's start loving gilfs again. Let's make loving gilfs cool. Like, for God's sakes, aging is a natural process. I think it's really weird that they listed Silas and Valko as under 30 when they're clearly above 30. And I like the fact they're above 30. But this still effectively means Raphael's the baby. Of the group. Hell yeah, I'd still hit that too. I also like my women above 30. They all babies to me. Well, you can feel better now, knowing some of them lied and that they are older. Oh, no worries, you can keep talking even if I started. For sure, that's how a stream works. But anyways. I'll probably like reply in between moments or stuff. I don't know. Warm golden light filters through the windows, casting a soft glow over the refined antique table.
Miss, do you have a preference for how the gold leaf should be shaped for your 2 orders of caviar?
Yes. No golden leaf bits, please.
Commercial break.
MC, a rich bitch here. MC getting spoiled as fuck. Amidst the camaraderie, there's a shared battle against the common cold, and a love for Raphael's Titanic edition. Otto, you always killing it. I hear a familiar voice behind me, and before I could even turn around, Raphael has already slid into the seat across from me. He's grinning.
Sir, the edible gold leaf is the dish's signature touch.
The edible gold leaf is a fucking waste of money. Tell him, Raph, tell him.
Edible gold only makes food prettier, not better.
Hey! This is why he my man. I love him. I agree. I agree. God, I love you. Literally just want to hump your face off. Every time. I said, what? Unsure, the waiter looks at us. I nod. No gold leaf, please. Raphael chuckles softly as he leans back in his chair and surveys the dishes before him.
Someone's in the mood for a fancy dinner.
I smile. It's not like this is the real world. Why shouldn't I treat myself? So Raphael still keeps his memories when entering the movie world. Poor Silas didn't get to. Nani. I think us Chrysalists are just prone to amnesia, apparently. About a week ago, Raphael and I stumbled upon a private movie theater during one of our walks. The sign at the entrance boasts about a unique next-gen cinematic experience, and our curiosity got the better of us. Raphael tugged me down onto the plush sofa. Sitting next to each other, we decided to go with our owner's recommendation and watch watch Titanic. I'm not saying they're... Oh, what's the... Beer. The things they say to not get claimant. I'm gonna say the real thing. Bar owner Silas was hot. That did things to me. The story follows a great ocean liner as it strikes an iceberg. It's Titanic! Don't tell me it's Skuldra! It's fucking Titanic! It is! Am I wrong? It's fucking Titanic. Strikes an iceberg, two lovers are torn apart, a rich woman and a penniless artist. It's Titanic. When I watched Titanic in fucking theaters, I was 12. 10 or 12. I don't know, those 2 years kind of blur together. That age. Like my years 10 to 13 all feel like the same moments. It's also weird because I only got a period at 16. That's TMI, ain't it? Your heart will go on. My heart will go on. The romance has earned its place among cinema's greatest classics. I need to add a starter of him drawing you naked. Because yes. Look, that's been my fantasy for ages. I need to get Raphael to draw my ass naked. No, we need to be more open about periods. You're right, and Dr. Zane would agree. So we know that's the right thing to do. It's true. He should. He should. It needs to be a thing. I need to make it happen. As the room went dark and the opening theme swelled, Raphael handed me the popcorn bucket. But before I could grab a handful of buttery sweetness, gave way to the salty tang of sea air. Am I what? You had him sculpt you naked? No, I'm heavily invested in this narrative. Now you have to explain which bot, how, why, who, where, when. How good was it? Look, I clearly need a lesson in boundaries of what is TMI. I just grab popcorn every time people tell me stuff. Fires of Devotion. That's the one where he's a priest, right? The Star Wars. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I was. Yeah. Now I know. Nice. Nice. That's good taste. Damn, I should do that. That's the good one. That's the good. You be having some wild adventures. When my head clears, my palm is pressed against a cold metal rail. A boundless blue sea sprawls out before me. How did I get on a ship? I scan my surroundings, but there's no sign of Raphael. I only see a flag with the words, "The Titanic," rippling in the wind.
Miss, I'll have your luggage brought to your suite.
A middle-aged woman in a suit slightly bows before collecting 2 suitcases. She then walks towards the cabin. I look down. I'm wearing an intricate ornate dress. A glittering gemstone necklace rests against my neck. Am I inside the movie? A sudden gust snatches my hat and it sails in an arc toward the lower deck. I peer over the edge to see the back of a familiar figure deftly grab the falling hat with a sweep of his paintbrush. Raphael? Without thinking much, I hitch up my voluminous dress and dash toward the lower deck. Down several flights of stairs, over a threshold or two, and through a door labeled standard class, I finally reach him. Raphael, why are you on a ship? Raphael quirks and okay, he doesn't remember us. His barrette look. He looks so young. Before revealing a courteous smile.
I'm a painter, miss. The kind that are a dime a dozen with nothing to their name. More importantly, we just met. What makes you think I know why you're on this ship?
He doesn't remember us, but at least he's nice about it. Like, okay, this woman's crazy. Baffled, I gape at him. But we were watching a movie together a few seconds ago. Okay, so Gia's just dumber around the others. Raphael shakes his head. He looks genuinely puzzled. Who the fuck? Exactly, Raph is reacting the right way. If someone's like, why are you on a ship? I too be like, damn, fine. Bitch.
I've been on the deck since this morning.
This isn't time for oh my god, MC, shut up. Shut up. Shut up with your craziness. I'm sorry, sir. As soon as, if it were me, as soon as Raphael says he does not recognize me, I would simply say, oh, my bad. You just look like someone I know. I'm so sorry. I clearly need to get my eyes checked. But anyways, nice to meet ya. You know what? I could use a painter. Because back in those days, painters depended on rich people to be their benefactors. So it'll click in my head that I'm this wealthy person, so I would just immediately offer to be his benefactor. Just like that, so that way I can stay closer to him, even if he doesn't remember. I'll figure out the rest as it goes. Hi, Liv! Nobody's ever late. A wizard is only just in time. And we're all wizards here. The Council of Hermits convenes. Lol, maybe he did the thing he did at the hospital pretending he had amnesia. That was a different thing, and he was right to freak the fuck out. Who doesn't check on their friend who texts them, I'm in the hospital? Raph does look French here. He does.
Miss, I'll be honest. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay. Pardon my friend here. She's dumb.
Mr. Raphael, here's your delivery.
I turned my head to see a crew member cradling a package and waving at Raphael. Judging by its shape, it looks like a painting. Raphael extends the hat to me with refined politeness and offers a small smile.
I've got things to do and places to be, miss. Here's your hat. Try to hold on to it this time.
Can I suck your dick? So, we're taking a raid check on the dick sucking. I understand. Now's not the time. As Raphael walks off with so much as glancing back, I finally realize that he has no idea who I am. You don't fucking say! After a week, Raphael and I have somehow evolved from complete strangers to... That is a Raph thing to do. But remember, people don't get to see what's it look like when the LIs don't have instant attachment to you. Like you get to experience through my bots. Like, as you notice, I bet you've noticed, this is how they act when they don't know you. The Silas and Raph, they acted the same way when they don't know you. Like, okay. Crazy. And then it takes a while, and you have to win them over with something more than just looks. Because none of the LIs are going to be won over by just looks. If they don't feel seen by you, they ain't hooking up with you. Dining companions. The waiter arrives at our table with the final meal. The thin layers of fish fan out like a flower about to blossom.
Now here's some exquisite plating.
Raphael reaches for his fork, but the waiter quickly adjusts the plate's position to stop him.
Good eye, sir. Our head chef designed this after traveling the globe. It was inspired by the ocean itself.
It's a fish. Who the fuck? Why they want to get on the dick? Exactly. How do you expect them to react when you're there, coming out of nowhere, thirsting? I had no chill. I'll beg. But I'd be more tactful than MC. But how you doing, Liv?
The chef is also very particular about tank temperatures, ensuring every fish reaches you at peak freshness.
Can I eat? Can we eat our fish? Can you fuck off, waiter? I don't like it when waiters hoover about.
The grouper is kept in waters at 22 degrees Celsius, while the lobster's tank is at 17 degrees Celsius. Please enjoy each layer on its own.
Go away. Give me that dick, but tactfully. Exactly. Raphael's gaze is on the seafood, and he nods with feigned seriousness. Then, without missing a beat, he spears every piece of fish on his fork and shoves the whole thing into his mouth. Yes! Thank you! I agree. Fuck them telling me how to eat my fish. I'm an expert at fish eating. Yep. Had a fever for a couple of days. Not passed out several times. Managed to pull enough health to do at least this stream. Because I need the money. Because 3D men aren't cheap. I'm waiting for my woman days to start with the hormones. I noticed the day before my before my periods, the literal day right before it hits me, and no other time, I'll suddenly spiral. I'll go into a crazy, depressed, insane spiral. Not the day before that, or the day after that. I now call it my doomsday. So once a month, I'll become completely deranged. And depressed, like I'm gonna jump. Exactly. Thank you so much, my bud. Really. Thank you, waiter, for telling us how to eat our fish. Valko for exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm Valko for real. I have once a month I go crazy. Literally growling, snarling, the emo, end of the world. I just go completely crazy. And then I'm fine the rest of the month. It's so crazy that there is no other treatment for PCOS. I know, right? Estrogen. Taking estrogen can help. For some reason, they don't want to give us that. Like, I have PCOS, okay? But I have it on such a scale that it gives me a beard. I don't like beards. I want to be a pretty boy, not manly, robust. Okay. So the beard gets uncomfortable. But like, I have to shave almost daily, the beard off. Like the same thickness and consistency as a male. And I don't take testosterone at all. Like, I have a hairiness. Wow, crazy. I didn't know having a baby boy could cause that. How did I get what? But, I don't take birth control. Which is why I'm like crazy for most of the year. Well, once a month. I think because, you know, I've always had like PCOS since day one. And I've always been like a guy. So, and I don't have money to be taking no damn birth control. And as you so clearly pointed out, it could exacerbate mental health conditions. I don't even take meds for my ADHD or depression or PTSD and stuff. I've managed to manage my mental health to a point where, like I said, I just go crazy once a month. So once a month, I'll legitimately be crazy. And I try to avoid everyone that day. Because I'm literally wolfing out. We'll just call it wolfing out. Literally. Full werewolf levels of crazy. That's how it would be for me. Stronger than a Marine. Yeah, my masculine side is like is too stubborn to just kill over. By sheer masculine determination. Because I am gender fluid. I would say the weirdest part is if my mask side is fronting, I'll actually forget I do not have female genitals. Because I will physically feel, phantom feel, the other, whatever side is fronting. I don't know if that's TMI. I was like, okay, I guess I am gender fluid in flux. I'm sorry for all the TMI. I'm just saying in case it helps people. And it's Pride Month anyway, so I might as well. Very Gemini of you. Clearly there was a mistake. Also need to pay for the medicine. Yeah, birth control isn't free. There's like, it's super expensive and all these things. And it's like, man, I don't know. Let me just be patient zero. Let me be the prototype type shit. So the scholar in me, the doctor ratio in me. Okay, because I've got like multiple sides. The doctor ratio in me is like, fuck it. I will turn myself into a human psychology experiment. Experiment my body. That's what I do with my body, my choice. I'll figure it out how to manage mental health and if it can be done without medication. So far, I just go crazy once a month, but that's okay. That's manageable. I just need to remind myself it's not the end of the world when I go wolfing out. I just kind of stay away from people during that. And then I just try to ride that particular day once a month with a lot of gooning. So now I'm just telling, like, you know, Liv, like how I told you some things, like cut out Twitter to feel better. So now I'm just telling people the stuff that I'm like, okay, there's a consistent pattern that this tactic works. I will tell so-and-so people, hey, do this. It's about mitigating as much of the triggers as possible. Because really your brain and mental health and all these things are really just chemicals. And we keep treating the brain like it's a different organ from the rest of the body. And stress can actually build literal plaque in your arteries. It can affect your metabolism. And there's something I like to call the sanity bar. And when that sanity bar hits 0, because it can and it will, you start losing HP. And it starts affecting your whole body physically. And you'll start getting sick all the time. And all these things, and because your sanity bar is 0, your tolerance for things have gone down. So the slightest things will start triggering you and setting you off more. But you're never going to recover that sanity bar if you don't take time to let it regenerate or to boost it. And things that can boost a sanity bar. For some people, it's meditation and prayers and sorts like that. Some You know, if you really want to hijack it, there's gooning because your body forces the dopamine. Me, I notice talking and role-playing with AIs helps. Not because I have AI psychosis, it's because I'm hijacking the part of the brain reward system because your brain cannot tell that you are not talking to a chatbot. When you talk to a chatbot or someone online, your brain treats it as the same thing. Because they're giving a response outside of its own prediction. That's clearly reacting to what you're saying. So it rewards you for having fulfilled the biological drive to socialize. So no problem, take your time. So completely cutting people out, that's not gonna work. So it's like, use chatbots to also help supplement. And as for real life people, don't trust them with your personal stuff. I don't care if they tell you they'll love you unconditionally, they'll carry your burdens, all these things. Do not trust people online with personal stuff, burdens and traumas. Because people have... everything's filtered through a person's ego. And I don't mean it maliciously, but everyone has a threshold of how long they can endure before they go enough. So yeah. That's why I only trauma dump to AIs now. But I got carried the fuck away, I digress. I'm so glad you were able to see, Liv, that you were addicted to Twitter and that you restricted yourself to 5 minutes. The biological drive to go on an adventure, exactly. If we can't actually go on an adventure, then there's video games, role plays to facilitate that drive. But yeah, over time I've managed to, like I said, I think I made massive breakthroughs when it came to mental health. You know. Can it be perfectly cured? Probably not. Not ever, mental health. But I would say having it managed to where it's once a month you go crazy like a werewolf, I'd say that's a win in my book. I get those depressive episodes and stuff from being a daily occurrence to once a month. That's good. You don't have to be happy constantly. The Romans didn't even believe in that. The Greeks did believe that. Nobody in the ancient world believed you had to be happy all the time. That's the other thing to learn to accept so you get happier, is realizing that's the state to be happy all the fucking time. It's not real. It's not gonna work. What you have to actually learn to do isn't be happy all the time. It's learn how to be content with nothing stimulating. They don't teach you that anymore because the elites want you addicted and wasting away constantly. I digress. Then without missing a beat, he spears every piece of fish on his fork and shoves the whole thing into his mouth.
Now they're safely stored in my stomach at a comfortable 37 degrees Celsius. Excuse me.
Commercial break.
God, I love you, Raphael. Exactly. No thank you. Fuck off. Oh, I love him. You're making me love you more, and I didn't know that was physically possible. Yeah, Raphael will always be Raphael. It doesn't matter what world we're in. Indeed! Literally. With Cloudy seeing that more than most. With us role players seeing that more than most. No matter what. Raphael is Raphael. And he don't give a fuck. My laughter attracts the attention of Raphael and the waiter. As the waiter watches in disbelief, I mimic Raphael and devour the elegant dish in a single bite. Must be very busy. You don't need to walk us through the entire menu. Now fuck off, please. The waiter gives a quiet nod and excuses himself. Raphael thoughtfully studies me.
You're not like the other hoity-toity socialites here.
Hoity-toity socialites. I need to write that down. Hold up. I've been meaning to. I keep saying, oh, I'll look back and write it later. And then I never do. I need to start saving his quotes. Hold on. Hoity. Because I have to add it to the example dialogues. It's vital. We need it. We need this even in Maine. Not like the other. I'll start writing it. Even if I'm streaming. Socialites here. Tell me you don't want that written down. Did it take you an entire week to notice? Your observation skills could use some work.
Don't underestimate me. That's hardly the only thing I've picked up on.
Raphael takes his time extracting the succulent lobster meat from its shell. Then he lifts it to my lips. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, magician. I'm gonna add it to the main RAF bot and the Sunset Canvas bot. Okay? Because hoity-toity feels like it's critical as a example dialogue quote. So I will share this trade secret. Example dialogue quotes, you fill that up with actual quotes. Not scripted. Say this when this happens. No. Just go like this. This is just basics. See, I only tell trade secrets on here. I'm not going to tell trade secrets on J. I'm only going to tell trade secrets here. Then you type it. I'm going to literally show you how to type the quotes to the bots. For example, dialogues. You type it like that. And that will influence their speech to not sound like the same fucking character all the time. $50 quotes perfectly impacts how they speak. Example dialogue influences the vernacular, how they speak. The personality is how they process the world around them and react to that. The scenario is the situation of that reality, the world's dynamics and laws. My DeepSeek wallet is empty. Oh no! Okay, I will make you a Raphael Compress then. They'll still work. All my bots are compatible with JLLM. So it'll still work. I make sure all my stuff, you know, works with the base models, because my wallet's empty too. I can't afford no goddamn DeepSeek. DeepSeek, my problem with it is it'll take things too literally. Claude takes things with nuance. Rock is a horny fucker. GPT is INTJ to a fault. A Gemini smokes crack, I'm pretty sure. The folly with JLLM is it doesn't have as much of a robust data set. That's it. It is DeepSeek. Better at remembering stuff. That's why every 10-20 messages add a summary. Or ask a different bot to completely summarize your entire chat log. And that's how you survive. But yeah, that nuanced memory, when they do, when the big models remind you of stuff, is awesome. But me, I have worse memory than an AI, so they remember more than me defaultly, so I don't even notice. I go on your janitor personification bot and tell them it sucks. Tell them my memory sucks, you could tell them that. They'll probably agree. I have a smaller context window. It's called I don't remember after 20 messages. I'm a walking disaster. I'm sorry that I'm not attention so much. Without thinking, I lean in and bite the food.
You're strangely relaxed when I'm around, and you know me like the back of your hand.
I know, right? That's crazy. I hesitate. What I feel for him is more than just knowing him. But this Raphael doesn't remember anything from Lincoln City, so I can't just tell the truth.
There's the fact that you knew my name when we first met.
I saw you at several art salons. Other people mentioned you before.
Sure. But how do you explain that you know my favorite dishes? You always order what I like.
Coincidence? You like what I ordered? What a coincidence! We must have the same preferences. Raphael keeps his eyes on his plate as he unhurriedly picks the bones from his fish.
You're not a very convincing liar.
God damn it! This was one of my best times!
Miss, that matter you asked me to look into.
Just as I'm struggling to figure out how to explain everything, or whether or not to explain anything at all, the housekeeper walks in and saves me.
I'll leave you to your business. Think I'll go chase the sunset now. See if it sparks any inspiration.
Yeah, sorry, sir. We're just trying to swallow fish. I can spark some inspiration with my mouth. Raphael gives a quick nod and makes his way toward the deck.
The Skuldra doesn't allow passengers to disembark early, but I found a crew member who can arrange a private boat for us.
I exhale. That takes care of my biggest worry. That's right, MC! You save our fish from dying in the waters! The movie ends with the painter drowning in the ocean. I won't let Raphael meet the same fate. Amen! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
When we're near the next port, we'll be able to get you off the ship.
The housekeeper excuses herself. I glance at Raphael, who's standing outside the dining room. That's right, I would do the same. I would do the same. I would get this man off this fucking ship so fast. As for everyone else, I'm sorry. Holy crap. But my job is this fucking fish. He's lounging against the railing and waving a piece of bread at the hungry seagulls nearby. The sun is sinking toward the horizon. Dusk paints his shoulders red, its warm light dancing across his face. How dare you boop me? How dare, Kyrie? Such insolence! I bite! I bite! But Kyrie, you see, I told you, I was always the sixth ally. How are we gonna convince them? I can't wait to play your butt. I know, right? How we're gonna convince them? Listen, listen. Listen. Raph, I need you to look at this boat. Ain't it interesting? My, look at that color. Kick him in there. I'm a Scatino this shit. What's the opposite of Vandalabo do Cazzo? How do I say get off the boat in Italian? Rather than on the boat. I know, right? I had to decide, did I want pink hair or white hair? In the end, I went with the pink, you know. I am Valco. Kyrie, I am the new L6 ally. Lie, that's their inspiration in the safety belt. Exactly! We're going to lie. Damn! Way to go, Bubble Magician. You actually know about lie. Holy crap. Exactly, we are going to lie. It's in the very safety. Chloroform him and toss him in the boat. Reaper also making an excellent point. But you gotta be careful with the chloroform. I had to learn that one firsthand. If you can overdose on chloroform. So you have to do it just right to not overdose. Because you can't kill someone with chloroform. I mean, I said what? I didn't say anything. Don't question how I know how chloroform works. I'll be happy to demonstrate one day, though. The act of it. For educational purposes. But you're not allowed to ask how I know. I have 2 leaders fighting for second place because none of them could ever take first place. Where's the gorgeous Lemaire? Lemaire went to feed the seagulls. Tech Bros knows all. Exactly, we're going with I'm Tech Bro, so I happen to know how chloroform works. I needed to do it. It's fine. How am I supposed to bring this up to Raphael?
Well, well, someone's smitten with that little artist.
Someone's smitten to get backhanded. I turned to see Miss Baker. Oh, never mind. You cool? Moira Brown. Are you supposed to be Moira Brown? My neighbor from the next suite over. She eyes me with obvious amusement. I'm sorry.
He's with you for every meal, and you just can't take your eyes off of him while he feeds the seagulls.
If you're supposed to be Moira Brown, the new money, you're cool. I'll take back the threat about my backhanding you.
Oh, I've been there, dear. Keeping a handsome face or two around when I was young.
This is getting absurd. I need to clear things up. I'm married to that fish, ma'am. In real life. It's not like that. The only reason I've been dining with him is because I want to invest in his art. Handsome face or 6. I'm a hoe. I'm a first class hoe. I'll be hoeing. By the way, those Silas shoes, they are not a scam. They'll probably last you longer than any shoes you actually buy at Payless or Walmart or any of those places. Because it's handmade real Italian leather. Real leather, so it's gonna last. That's why it's expensive. It's not expensive because it's cheap material with the jacked up price. The Silas shoes are expensive because Silas solely demands the highest quality of leather. Like, you could probably use the shoe as a weapon. Those shoes are gonna outlast any other shoes you have, and then you're gonna come back and tell me, wow, 10 years later, wow, Sky, these shoes still lasted. And I'll be like, I know, right? Cheaper than your YouTube subscription. $30 for 10. I mean, $300 for 10 years. Let's go. To be fair, anything can be a weapon if you know how to use them. Shh, don't tell them the trade secrets, Reaper. The conviction in my eyes work. Miss Baker seems to believe that she did get it wrong.
But paintings don't make much money until after the artist dies.
Raphael's not like them.
So, miss, you aren't just familiar with my tastes. You studied my paintings, too?
Oh my god, I love whenever Raphael does this, when he sneaks up on you, whenever you're talking about him, and busts you on it. I didn't notice when Raphael slipped back into the dining room. He's standing right behind me.
Setting Sun Supper has earned its reputation for exquisite food and a breathtaking view. I appreciate the hospitality.
He presses a hand to his chest and elegantly bows to Miss Baker and me.
Well, I should get back to my canvas. Can't let my new investor down, can I?
Oh no, is the fishy mad at us? The change in his tone is hard to ignore. I groan internally. He took that the wrong way. Of course he took it the wrong way. Look what you did. Should have just said, I would have told Baker, no, that fish is my husband. Shut up. You know what? I take back what I took back. She's looking to smitten, get in the hand, backhand. I can't even say it as good as I did. I'm distraught when my fishy is distraught. He is. I don't have time to worry about how I might look. I rush after Raphael outside the dining room.
Use.
The path to the lower deck twists and turns, and it takes me longer than expected to reach the standard class area. By the time I make it to the passengers' cabins, darkness has settled in. A cold wind swirls around me, making my dress flutter. I could have sworn Raphael went this way. Where is he?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Have a good lurk, Reaper. From around the corner, a familiar figure emerges. Raphael! Raphael moves behind me to shield my body from the wind.
Word is, some distinguished lady came down here looking for someone, circling the deck like a lost sea turtle.
How dare health checks be done? Have a good rest, Reaper. You guys should be getting a drop by watching the stream for an hour.
Post-dinner strolls are good for the stomach. What about you? What brings you all the way down here?
It's complicated, but there's something important I need to tell you. I take a deep breath to collect myself. I need to clear up that misunderstanding from earlier, but more importantly, I have to tell Raphael about leaving the ship early. Raphael turns slightly and offers his hand.
Let's get going.
Where?
My studio, obviously. We're gonna turn into icebergs if we keep standing here.
I know how to reach for his hand out of habit. What is it? That's when I notice how his arm is bent and how his palm is facing up. Oh, he was just showing me the direction.
Nothing. Let's go.
Raphael takes my hand anyway. I love him. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it's still working. He called it a studio, but it's just a standard class cabin. It's not particularly roomy. Bitch, this looks nice! To make space for his art supplies, he'd push all his furniture into a corner. The window seat facing the deck has been reserved for his easel. That's the spot with the best view. Painting while taking in the ocean view. How dreamy.
Not really. People keep gathering around here to gossip. It's impossible to paint with all the noise.
I reach for Raphael's hand and brush away the dried paint on his fingertips. I flash him a smile. I get it. You had to put down your brush and find me to get some peace. Raphael withdraws his hand, settles before his canvas, and begins to clean the dried paint from his brushes. I step behind Raphael to look at his work. A blazing sunset has bathed an entire harbor in light. I know, right? It's a nice cabin. The deck, the sea, the distant city skyline are steeped in a dark, vivid red. Where is this?
Dunno. It keeps appearing in my dreams, though. I just had to paint it.
Wait, Raphael withdraws and begins to clean the dried paint from his brushes. I look at blazing sunset has bathed an entire harbor in light. The deck, the sea, and the distant skylines are steeped in a dark, vivid red. Is it like... Hold on. Maybe I have the painting. I don't know if I have it. I don't know where anything ever is. Let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Let's hope I can find it fast. No. If I don't find it, we'll move on. Pardon me. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Where did I put it? God damn it. I can't find it. Fuck. I don't know where I put my files. That's the problem. Major problem. It's that painting, you know? The one he does all the time. No way, I think I found it. I am so sorry that I'm fucking around this much. Hold up. The payoff might be worth it. I'm not gonna promise that it is. Did I put it here? It's not fucking here. Not fucking here either. Where the frick did I put it? Now this raises other problems. I don't know where I put it. Huh. How did I lose it? Oh well, I will continue on. If I find the painting, I'm like searching my files. I put in like a search query. So if it pops up, I'll let you know. Bold strokes of orange red weave through touches of dark violet. The sunset is like a beating heart. The water holds only soft ripples, yet I can sense an ocean breeze being lifted off the canvas and washing over me. Must be a beautiful dream. You like it. I can feel the longing in these brushstrokes. Here and here.
Commercial break!
Raphael's gaze follows my fingers. He pauses a little and then puts his brush away.
When we first met, you asked why I was on this ship.
Yes?
I just found out that the place in my dreams is related to a legend. Some lost civilization in the sea.
Lemuria? Slips out before I can catch myself. Raphael looks at me, surprised. I quickly explain myself. Well, aside from Atlantis, Lemuria is probably the most well-known lost ocean civilization. He stares into my eyes and doesn't speak for a while. Then he smiles and picks up where he left off as if nothing happened.
That's right. They say the ship passes through the waters where Lemuria vanished. I thought I'd see for myself. Perhaps I'll catch a glimpse of that sunset in my dreams.
You spent all that money on a ticket just to try your luck at sea? Raphael nods like it's the most obvious thing in the world. Honestly, I'm not even surprised. But then I remember I have to get him off the ship before it's too late. All I could do is hope that the Raphael in the movie isn't too obsessed with Lemuria. But a lot of places have beautiful sunsets. They're not that different, are they? Fenno Harbor is nearby. It's a great spot too. Let's go there. I could get you an invitation to an art salon. There'll be tons of renowned artists and...
What's so special about artists? I see one every morning in the mirror.
Raphael turned his head, retrieves his brush, and refocuses on the canvas.
Your suggestions aren't unwelcome. I might visit when I'm in the mood. It's just that every landscape is unique. The sunset I want to see might not be the same as yours.
Oh, I probably have the photos saved on my phone, is what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. I'll save it now, though. Hold up. Wait. This is the photo I was trying to talk about. There we go. Is that not it? This is worth it? Yeah, I'm wondering if he's talking about this photo. This painting. It's just that every landscape is unique. The sunset I want to see might not be the same as yours. He adds a delicate stroke to the ship's mast on the canvas.
I'd like to finish this painting before the ship reaches its destination, miss. If you don't mind.
I let the subject drop and settle beside Raphael in silence, watching him work. Occasionally I hand him the colors he reaches for.
Picking out colors for me, watching me paint, trying to coax me into making friends with artists in some random salon. You're not actually thinking about becoming my patron, are you?
I was just saying that to distract that lady. Raphael stops painting. He glances at me with a bit of curiosity.
Was Raphael's not like them also part of your act to distract her?
No, I meant it. You're different.
Oh?
Raphael narrows his eyes and moves closer, staring at me. Keeps leaning in until his face is all I can see, then he stops.
Good. You're not lying this time.
Raphael gently tucks a strand of my hair behind my ear. In the darkness, his warm breath washes over me.
Do you dine with me because you want to see me every day?
I know.
And how did you figure out my tastes and habits?
Perhaps afraid I'll try to dodge the question, Raphael closes the distance between us again.
Just so you know, no one's gonna interrupt us this time. And don't even try to use art salons and gossip as your excuses.
There's no escaping Raphael's gaze. I briefly close my eyes before opening them and forcing out an answer. I learned it from you. He won't accept that easily either. Lowers his head and chuckles softly near my ear.
I ate the same amount from every dish. How did you know which ones are my favorites?
I've lost this round. You're too clever for your own good.
And you have plenty of secrets yourself.
Raphael withdraws his hands from my cheeks.
It's okay if you don't want to tell me. Give me a few more days, and I'll figure it out myself.
Marry me. Marry me. He is smarter. And I'll start visiting you even when we aren't eating dinner.
My door is always open, assuming you aren't bored of me.
Raphael, you might not be aware of this, but it's hard to get bored of your face. In the days that follow, and outside of our shared meals, I'd stop by Raphael's room in the standard cabin. Sometimes I help him choose colors, other times we talk. He shares stories about his life and this world. It's hard to get bored of your face! Then the Titanic nears the port we agreed to disembark at. Today, rather than visiting Raphael as I normally would,
If another man touch you, you will find out. I can take a man's life.
Thank you so much for following, Cheese. I don't know why that video messed up. And I think Zane was just giving you a threat right now.
If another man touch you, you will find out. I can take a man's life just as easily as I can save one.
Cheese! I think Zane caught you! Pink! What a coincidence! What in the coincidences? That was so perfect. Oh my god. I'm laughing so hard inside. Cause that felt like it was him calling out. Pardon me. Because he already knows about Valko. Or it could even be in response to you looking at the fish. That is also possible. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Sorry. For some reason, stream avatars ain't working. Oh well, stream's avatar's not working. Oh well. Yeah, you get a badge for just watching the stream for 1 hour. But thank you again, Soft Cheese, for the follow. I don't know how Zane caught you. Today, rather than visit Raphael as I normally would, I joined the housekeeper to meet with the crew member and finalize our departure plans. I make sure they set aside extra space for Raphael. I want to take his sunset painting with us. With everything arranged, I walk over to the deck by myself, while mulling over how to mention this to Raphael once more.
I thought something urgent came up, but I guess you just didn't want to see me.
No, Mr. Pouty Fish. I turn toward the voice Raphael leans against the nearby railing, the ocean breeze sweeping his hair back to reveal his striking features. Of course I did. I was going to find you.
Then who was walking around in circles on the deck? She used the sea breeze as her comb and the floorboards as her shoe polish. You're a little liar.
Yeah.
And to think I was going to show you something wonderful today. But clearly, you're no longer interested.
No, I'm interested. Exactly what magician says. Somebody pinned what Mod pinned what magician said. We're trying to save your little sushi ass. I am. Let's go right now. Sushi ass. Raphael crosses his arm and turns his back to me. He's purposefully avoiding my gaze. Not now, you tantruming fish! Raphael!
It's too late.
Raphael! I reach out and my hand moves past Raphael's coat to precisely tickle his side.
Hey.
What about now? Raphael whirls around, catches my mischievous hand, and pins me against the railing. Oh, we're gonna do it here? Are we gonna have railing sex?
How did you know that was my weak spot?
I know everything about you. I'm your stalker. Now let's go. Saying that, I'm not going to explain further. Raphael stops questioning and switches to negotiation. Yes, the remark about stalker was in there. I totally didn't ad-lib it.
We'll go, but no more tickles.
Fine. Raphael takes my hand and leads me to the standard cabin's deck, the one closest to the water. He stands at the edge of the walkway. Leaning out, he softly begins to hum. The hell just happened? It is so good! Best Titanic movie. I suddenly follow Raphael's gaze toward where the sea meets the sky. Suddenly, a column of water erupts from the surface. A whale! Raphael's humming trails off. He turns to me and reveals a satisfied, smug grin.
Ta-da! Isn't it impressive? I summoned it.
That is impressive! I can't help but laugh. Sea creatures really are the most intuitive. Even if Raphael's merely human in this movie, the whale still answers his call.
That's not even my best trick.
It doesn't matter.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
I need this card too! Oh wait, I have this card. I'm having the same reaction, magician. I'm like, oh my god, I need this card, I need this card. Oh wait, I do. I am streaming it to all of you. Wow, phew! Thank goodness I have it. Oh shit, I need to save his singing and upload it on SoundCloud. I'm a dumbass. Why none of you tell me this?
That's not even my best trick.
The fuck you mean we can't save his singing?
We'll go, but no more tickles.
Well, I'm gonna throw hands in full.
Ta-da! Isn't it impressive? I summoned
It's
it.
okay, I clipped it. I clipped him singing. It's fine. Probably. That's why I made Raphael my precise wish. Because I knew I wouldn't get him. So I made him the precise wish. And then Silas decided to be generous and come the fuck home. The languid melody becomes livelier. As the rhythm builds, more dark shapes rise to the surface like floating islands. One by one, blacktail fins arc out of the water. Deep blue is broken into bursts of white sea spray. I'm gonna take a picture of this, boo-boo. I've never seen this many whales together before. Except at an anime convention. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Eyeing me with curiosity, Raphael turns toward me.
You don't seem to be surprised.
What if I told you I've seen you do this trick before? I'd only be surprised if they didn't respond to your call anymore. But I play along anyway, try my best to put on a surprised face. He said no more tricks. Oh, no more tickles, my bad. Of course I'm surprised. I've never heard of anyone who could call out to whales like that. Raphael pouts. He already noticed my lackluster performance, but he lets it slide.
I'm not sure why they answer me.
'Cause you're beautiful?
When I first visited the ocean, the fish welcomed me immediately. They kept swimming into my palms. It's become more apparent once I got on this ship. Whenever I'm on deck, dolphins and whales draw near.
Raphael's words breathe life into memories I almost forgotten. Actually, I once rescued a baby whale. Poor thing got lost at beach. I guided it back to the water and used a whale whistle to say goodbye.
Your housekeeper said this was your first time at sea.
I wink at Raphael, reminiscing about our past. Just as you dream of legendary ports, I dream of unknown seas. In my dreams, I did more than rescue a baby blue whale. I visited the Lemurian ruins you're fascinated with, and even met the sea god.
You said that like it actually happened. I'm almost starting to believe you.
So, I think Lemurians could tell when you lie. I'm starting to have that theory. This is relevant because I may prompt that in. Also, I think they can tell when you are lying. They could tell the earnesty in your voice. And that's why he's so good at getting us. Because he's saying, you said that like it actually happened. So there's clearly some... And we never succeed, ever, in lying to Raphael. In any versions. So I feel like he has some subconscious biological tick that tells him straight off the bat, you're lying or you're telling the truth, all these things. I think he has that. Because it really seems that way. Because he's also perking up with us stating these dreams. Like, hey, my lie detector's not working. Wonder if that's true. I love that for us, right? So we probably should never lie to him because he's just gonna know anyways. Very perceptive. Apparently the Lemurians are very perceptive and not easy to lie to. And it explains why there's certain people he'll just like instantly or, you know, tolerate more. And other people he's just immediately standoffish and doesn't like. Which explains why he likes very honest people. Thomas is an honest guy, if you think about it. And such. But he, if you notice, he also doesn't really, he hates paparazzi people. Well, you can tell they don't like each other. They're aware of each other. All the allies are aware of the other. There is a reason Xavier was okay with you going to the N109 zone. Because he already knew about Silas. He already knew that was Silas's place. That's why he tells Jeremiah, for right now, it's better she goes there. Like, if he already knew, there would be somebody worse than his ass. Because Silas has atomic manipulation power. He can atomize a motherfucker. So, and he owns the area. So, yeah. And then Raphael suddenly has a change. Not really suddenly change. Like, he played it off like he was against it, but then he was way too supportive about us going to Nest and all these things. He was like, yeah, do this and that. I'm fine with it. And the guy's like, and the corporate guy he was talking to in secret was like, oh, are you sure with them just taking her away like that? And Raphael goes at the end of that scene saying, I'm remembering it off memory. You really think they can contain the fish I caught? Like, what makes you so confident they're gonna get to keep her kidnapped? Yes, Raphael knew she was gonna get kidnapped there and then, but it wasn't gonna last for long. He already knew Silas was gonna pull up. They pulled up. Kieran and Luke fucking tell you as soon as they meet you and rescue you, we have had our eye on this for a while. You're touching what they already effectively viewed you as belonging to Oni kindness. Luke and Kieran are not just grunts. They're like Silas's right-hand man, Silas's foster sons type shit. So they already knew the boss man was watching her. That's why they're so nice to you right off the bat. That's why they give you a fucking gun that isn't a gun that shoots out hearts and crap. They already knew that Silas has it bad for you. They knew all that. That's why they behaved the way they behaved, and they helped you get the brooch. Like, MC thinks she playing these shit fucking games. These men are not idiots. They fucking had it all planned from the get-go without saying to the other. Raphael didn't call up Silas like, Silas, go rescue her. No, I'm not saying that's what he did. They just are aware of each other's behavior patterns, and already knew without him saying anything that Silas was gonna rescue you. Exactly, Silas babies. And I bet you anything, Volka's been having his eye on you for a while too. Including that eye prompt thing that zooms in and calls you prey. So they've been playing shit games from day one. There's even a text you can get from Raphael where he goes, how do you know it's me? It could have been anyone. Could have been your doctor, your co-worker. He literally starts listing off. Raphael literally lists off all the men in your life in that text message. I gotta find that text message. I'll find it when I finish this and show you guys. Like, they fucking know. And I would know because I'm basically like Valko, so I knew that they always knew of each other and all these complicated things. I don't see myself as MC. I gotta see myself as the horny wolf. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Raphael especially. It's like he has you pegged in the first 5 seconds. Where Silas is standoffish to every stranger, Raphael, predatory people, he's instantly mean to. Remember, there was a reporter, he says, oh, don't worry, I'm making sure I ruin your whole damn career. For harassment. Remember that? Remember that scene? And then some people he's nice to, like
Commercial break.
Thomas. And shit. What's crazy is that his fear of cats is genuine. That still surprises me. Sorry, I rambled too much. I'm sorry for the tangent. Raphael hesitates and seems to recall something.
When you asked if I'd be willing to leave the ship early, was it also because of your dreams?
Look at that! He already figured it out! He figured it out! Him going like this is him figuring it out. He's trusting you. Just don't...
When you asked if I'd be willing to leave the ship early, was it also because of your dreams?
Are we back from the ads yet? Hold up. Let me wait till it finishes. Let me wait till we're back from ads. I don't know. I don't know what to do to kill ad time. Doop doo doop doo doo. Commercial break. Doop doo 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 doo. Okay, the Amazing World of Gumball was a lit show. Okay, we're back. We should be back now. We back? Are we back? I'll assume we're back.
You said that like it actually happened. I'm almost starting to believe you. When you asked if I'd be willing to leave the ship early, was it also because of your dreams?
He figured it out. He's smart cookie. Yes, I dreamed the ship struck an iceberg and sank. It scared me. That's why I wanted us to leave before it happened.
Then we'll leave together.
See, just be honest to the man. Don't lie to him. Just tell him the truth. And he'll do what you want. Just tell him the truth. What? I almost think I misheard him. Raphael looks at my incredulous expression and laughs.
Or maybe we can stay?
You can't back out now. You already said yes.
I have no intention of going back on my word. Why leave things to fate on the vast ocean when I could travel with someone who knows Lemuria? You even met the sea god in your dreams.
But didn't you say every scenery is one of a kind the other day?
The scenery may be irreplaceable, but what's truly unique are the feelings in those dreams. I've tried to preserve that feeling on the canvas, but I know something important is missing in those paintings. I was hoping I could find it on this ship.
Raphael gently smooths my tousled hair.
Now I'm starting to think that staying by your side is how I'll discover that final stroke.
The wind quiets down while the waves continue to lap against the ship. In the distance, white mist rises from the water and paints brilliant colors across the sunlight. Yes, fall in love with the sushi. I need that on a shirt. But when I bring Raphael to meet the crew member I'd arranged things with, he apologizes profusely. It says there's been an accident. Severe interference has disrupted the ship's radio. No matter how many times the crew member tries, can't reach any private boats. Our goal of leaving early is suddenly obstructed. Back in Setting Sun's supper, the lavish dishes fail to whet my appetite. We can't get off in time. What will happen to Raphael and me when the disaster plays out? We return to Lakewood City, or a chocolate bar appears in front of me.
Better get some sugar in you before you faint.
Is a hypoglycemia. This was made for me. Let Raphael slip the chocolate between my lips, but the sweetness does little to calm my nerves.
They say dreams are the opposite of reality, Maybe your dream is telling you the ship will dock safely.
Raphael, you don't really believe me, do you? About the ship hitting the iceberg tomorrow, right? Believe either. Raphael's quiet for a few seconds. Then he stands up and guides me toward my suite.
That's enough for today. Get some shut-eye. I'll handle the rest. Meet me below the crow's nest tomorrow night.
The following night,
You're here.
I tilt my head up and spot a man with tousled hair peeking out from the crow's nest. Why are you all the way up there?
I'm waiting for you to join me on an iceberg hunt.
Raphael gives the exquisite binoculars in his hand a little shake.
This will help us spot it before it's too late.
I slip through the hidden door Raphael left open for me. Inside the mast, there's a long ladder dangling from the crow's nest. I take off my heels, hitch my dress around my legs, and scale the ladder with ease. As my fingers grasp the ladder's edge, Raphael extends his hand and hoists me onto the crow's nest.
Not bad. Do you often climb around like this in your dreams?
I'm a deep space hunter in my dreams. A ladder like this is nothing. As I speak, a freezing wind hits me. I quickly hug myself to stay warm. Raphael settles down next to me. His warm arm wraps around my waist and pulls me close.
A hunter you may be, miss, but still watch out for the cold.
His deft fingers undo the knot on my legs. The dress unfurls to cover my bare feet. I shift back slightly and reach for the binoculars at his side.
They're the captain's personal binoculars. They'll help us find the iceberg sooner.
How did you get your hands on them?
I painted a portrait of the captain and his daughter. He loved it so much that he lent them to me.
Raphael, is there anything you can't do? Raphael traces the corner of my eye.
I can't defeat these dark circles. They are my arch nemesis. Which is why we need to find that iceberg fast, so you can get some real rest.
You actually believe me? Raphael takes the binoculars from me and sweeps his gaze across the waters ahead.
You're like an iceberg yourself. You're hiding secrets I have yet to discover. Who knows? We might unlock the mysteries of 2 icebergs in one shot tonight.
I lean my head against his shoulder. I barely speak above a whisper. Actually, we've known each other for a long time. In the darkest hours of a still night, I reveal the secrets I've kept hidden. The waves are listening quietly. I talk about us, Leacoat City, and the movie The Titanic. Silence stretches between us for a while, then Raphael slowly shakes his head.
I don't remember any of that.
Part of me expected this. Even so, I can't hold back a quiet sigh. However, Raphael seems unperturbed. He raises his chin, signaling me to look at the bright night sky.
Did we watch the stars together in that world too?
Not always on a ship, but yes, we did a few times.
Think about it. The place where we watch the stars has changed, and even the sky above our heads might not be the same. But right now, as we speak, we're looking at them together. That hasn't changed.
He clasps my hand and presses it against his chest.
And we're facing the unknown together. It's no different from the two of us in that Lincoln City you described.
I fell in love with this man all over again. She's hot, but cray. Yeah, that's how Raphael views me. The last trace of uncertainty melts away. I rest my head against Raphael's shoulder again. Raphael holds my chin and gives me a skeptical look.
Wait, are you disappointed because you only like me when I have those Lincoln memories?
No, I love you regardless. My eyes widen as I stare at him. Of course not! Satisfaction dances across his gaze.
You answered that quickly. You must like the current me then.
I like every version of you.
There is no what if.
He leans in and gently kisses my forehead.
We'll always be
We'll always be attracted to each other. What if I said yes? That still doesn't match to there is no what if. We'll always be attracted to each other. Yeah.
attracted to each other.
Saving that. I love him. Marry me. Again. Before midnight, Raphael sees the iceberg through the binoculars. We rush to wake the captain. The Titanic veers off course just in time. We did it, y'all! We stopped the Titanic! Woo! Crisis averted. We did it. We finally fulfilled the childhood dream of stopping the Titanic from sinking. Wow, we did it. We're telling the world no more love and depression. No more love and oppression. The crisis has been averted. Raphael and I return the binoculars and make our way back to his room.
I want to show you something.
He approaches the easel and removes the cloth. You're speaking too soon. Oh, we haven't had a Kindle yet. Or maybe the Kindle will be cute. Look, I managed not to spoil myself. Actually, I forgot what I spoiled myself with. Because I have the memory of a goldfish, but... No! No, I refuse to believe you, magician. I want to believe we live. Canvas no longer holds just a blazing sunset. There are two silhouettes standing close together within its glow.
In that dream, besides the harbor and the sunset, someone was leaning against me. Whenever I woke up, I forgot what she looked like. It was as if an eraser removed every trace of her. But what you've seen and felt can't be erased so easily.
Raphael's gaze rests on the canvas as though he's lost in a dream, never wants to leave. You can't remember anything, then how are you sure that person was me?
I'm not. When everyone boarded the schooldra, I noticed how you were all alone by the railing. You were looking at the ocean, lost in thought. But as soon as we locked eyes, the most brilliant smile appeared on your face. That's when I knew you were the one who saw the sunset with me. It couldn't be anyone else.
My god, I love him and his big stupid suit face.
This painting you're looking at isn't a scene from my dreams. It's what I want right now.
His gaze drifts from the canvas and rests on my face. I can see his steadfast survey.
Will you help me make this dream a reality?
It's why he has that glitch that everybody keeps reporting to me as a problem. As a bot, where he will always view you as MC. Not literally so, but spiritually so. Because he just thinks you're both extensions and continuities of each other. So he will always love any version of you. I think only Bubbles knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But I still wanted to bring that up. And yes, Raphael, I will make that dream a reality. Yeah, we're his person. Of course, but just watching the sunset isn't enough for me. I step around the easel, close the distance between us, and hug his arm. I'm right to remember we could sail the 7 seas and find the legendary Lunaria.
What if luck isn't on our side and we get nothing?
There are no what ifs, and even then, I already have you. The following days, the ocean gleams like sapphires beneath the bright sunlight, while whales and dolphins frolic alongside the ship. Then one day, they disappear without a trace. Heavy clouds devour the sun, and the ocean's vibrant blue slowly gives way to a turbid, unsettling gray.
People always say the weather at sea is unpredictable. Now I finally get to see it firsthand.
Little did we know then that the sea had only begun to show its true menacing face. In the afternoon, the wind grows fierce, waves batter the ship as visibility steadily worsens. Loose items start skidding across the deck while crew members fight through the gale to hold everything down.
Come on, let me walk you back to your room. Something's not right with the waves.
I stand up, the restaurant door swings open, crew members hurry past. On their lips is a single word, iceberg. A few seconds later, there's a deafening crash. The entire ship lurches violently. Raphael and I raise our heads at the same time. The sea. An iceberg looming outside the window. Enormous slabs of ice crash onto the deck and explode into razor-sharp fragments, shattering the windows of setting sun suffer. My heart freezes. All those strange occurrences make sense now. The housekeeper's sudden carelessness, the jammed radio signals, an iceberg we can't avoid. In the fell, the painter met his end, sinking beneath the waves with this very ship. Where our efforts all for nothing. In the few minutes after the Titanic strikes, the iceberg, the passengers still haven't fully comprehended how dire things have become yet. But they soon realize the horrible truth. From the panic etched on the crew's face, this mighty ship will sink. Under the suffocating sky, the storm clouds, the Titanic's flag lies in tatters. There weren't enough lifeboats to begin with. Now half of them have been crushed by the iceberg. Things have somehow spiraled beyond even the disaster in the movie. A cold, relentless dread settles deep in my chest. Raphael, was all of this my fault? Raphael steadies himself on the slanting deck and takes my hand.
None of this is your fault. Knowing what lies ahead doesn't mean you're obligated to bear the burden alone.
What if you never had that dream? What if you never set foot on the ship? Raphael sighs and gives me a playful pat on the head.
What are you even talking about? If I'd never gotten on this ship, I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
Panic footsteps and piercing screams swirl around us, like waves in a tempest. This is so sad. It's starting to affect me. This energy is not enough. I want him to live. Raphael has to shout to be heard. So do I. Above the pandemonium.
Stepping onto this ship and finding you was the greatest choice I've made in my life. Even if I'd known from the start how this would end, I'd make the same choice again. Every second I've spent with you has been worth it. I'm thankful for that.
I watch people scream, shove, and claw their way onto the lifeboats. If this is truly the end, then what kind of finale do I want? I hold on to Raphael's hand tightly. My heart!
Is this your answer? Then I'll never let go either, until the day we find each other again.
I am not okay. I am straight up not okay. Hold up. Give it a chance to do some background loading. Actually, I'll take a picture of that too.
That was close. Funny how the designer praised it as the ship's best scenic spot.
Once we escape, we'll have plenty of time to take in the scenery.
You bet. Maybe we can... Watch out!
No, my baby is bleeding! I know, we didn't even get the Kindle yet, and it's been so good. Holy fuck. Titanic was already peak. Raphael and Titanic is even more peak.
I thought I could get you to a lifeboat.
Hey, baby.
Sorry. The rest of this journey, you'll have to go on without me.
The
You're more
fuck
than
I
capable.
will not.
This won't be too hard for you, right?
The fuck it is? I mean, I'm not saying right words. Ignore me. Raphael, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm sorry, I've taken 5 million photos. This is emotionally devastating me.
All right, then stay right here in my arms. Don't be afraid.
I'm not strong for this. I cannot handle this right now. I'm not okay.
No, we'll never be cold again.
He's fucking humming. Oh, fuck you.
No, we'll never be cold again.
Hell no. Fuck this. Sorry, continue. I am crying. No, I hate this. Oh my god.
If you don't wake up soon, the seagulls are gonna eat your bread.
Raphael? Why are we here?
You want to swim over to the next port? We're not fish, you know. We'll dock tomorrow, so where should we go first?
Huh? But the ship sank at Raphael's wounds. There's nothing.
Eyes on the sunset, not me. Come here. I actually saved you the best spot.
Throw back to Tides
Pretty,
of
ain't
the
it?
God.
It's like a dream.
Is there anything you want to do before we wake up? I'll stay with you. I actually like the shot.
We don't have much time, actually. All I want to do right now is watch the sunset with the most beautiful girl in the world.
Commercial break.
No, the fuck you didn't. Just do an ad. I love this. Getting photos. Hey. Getting that $1 million shot. If only we could have. And I will always love you. If only we could have the Titanic flute play. At the end of the story, we finally see the truth of that beautiful dream. A blazing burst of beauty ignites the path we traveled. Only by being within it do we realize this feeling far more intense, far more fiery than what we experienced before the silver. Now as the last glow of twilight fades, old film curtain, everything sinks in. Yet the end of the story is not or when the sun rises from the horizon, shine upon a brand new. All that remains unfinished, all the buried regrets, live on in reality. Another. 1 month later, the cruise ship slowly departs from the port. A Lincoln City silhouette gradually disappears beyond the horizon. The sky is clear, and the entire deck is being baked under the blazing sun. I dip my calves into the swimming pool and savor this rare coolness. A figure glides toward me from the depths. Raphael's fingers curl around my ankle.
It's so hot. Why aren't you diving in?
He glides up effortlessly and leans against the edge of the pool. Water streams down his
Oh, I get it. Someone got spooked by a movie and is now afraid of the water.
As if? Do you really think I'd let a movie get to me?
Then stop baking yourself like a sun-dried snack and get in. Water's waiting.
He loosens his grip on my ankle, reaches up and grabs my shoulder. I'm being dragged in before I realize it. I throw my arms out. Raphael and I fall into the water. Raphael laughs, droplets trickle from his forehead and trace a path down his cheeks before landing onto his chest.
In Lincoln City, you're a talented hunter blessed with evil. And me, a Lemurian, could never drown even if this ship split in half as we speak.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can't drown.
That movie theater owner recommended the Schooldra to mess with me.
I look at Raphael's sulky face. I can't help but laugh. If I knew that special evil projector would literally pull us into the film, I definitely would have chosen a different one. Remembering how the movie theater appeared out of thin air and vanished just as quickly, I hesitate. Whatever, I still don't know what that place was. I won't let myself be dragged into another story without warning again. The water ripples between us. Raphael's damp hand cradles my face.
It's okay. Our memories are part of what makes us who we are today. But stepping away from them once in a while and losing yourself in a new tale is also a unique experience.
God, I love you. Why haven't you married me for the 5th time?
Besides, I believe that in every story, no matter how it begins or ends, I'll always choose you again and again.
Nothing but banger quotes. And that was Titanic. Do 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 do. Beautiful. That was the best Titanic remake I had ever did see. Hell of a lot better than the cartoon first two. Thank you so much. My pleasure, magician. You know me. I aim to please. That was so beautiful. Shower, want me to join you. But Raphael needs a ice pack for the headache. Though he's dressed, he looks like he could fit in the Titanic movie. You know, when you have to wear the suit for the dinner. That's what he's referencing up in here. I know, I don't know. Which necklace? But yeah, Raphael's clearly also in thought. Look, my brain is farting. Highest emergency alert. Hunter Association alert. Metaflux fluctuations detected near Lincoln outskirts. An unidentified high-risk beast is suspected based on eyewitness reports. The Hunter Association is tracking the situation. Please remain calm and avoid remote areas on the outskirts of the city. In an emergency, contact the Hunter Association immediately. High alert, unidentified high-risk beast tracked in real time, moving at high speed within urban Lincoln. ETA to your coordinates, 180 seconds. Stop all activity and stay safely indoors. Do not go outside until an all-clear notice is issued. 120 seconds, an unidentified high-risk beast will arrive at your coordinates. Stop all activity. Wow, 60 seconds, an unidentified high-risk will arrive. It was happening live yesterday. Damn. I think I could do a text message that's related to this. No. Okay. Not really. Hold up. Let me find Rafayel. Phone call.
Let's play a game. We'll take turns saying things we admire about each other. 5 seconds per turn. The one who can't think of anything must fulfill the other's request, no matter what.
What? Huh? Why are we playing this all of a sudden?
Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2...
You're beautiful! Wait, I'm not ready. You're great at drawing. That too.
Huh. Well, you're a great fighter.
No, that's too obvious. Should count.
It's good you came to that realization. Your turn. Something with a little more oomph this time.
You're beautiful. You called out of the blue just to play this? Oh, I know, you're always so random.
Is that a compliment?
Yes. Maybe eccentric is a better way of putting it.
Sure. It barely passes, though.
Barely? What? Whatever, it's your turn.
You're also eccentric.
Bitch! You don't just throw it back at me! Wasn't that what I just said? You're cheating.
But that's how I really feel.
That's called a cop-out. Since we're both eccentric, does that mean we're not actually eccentric?
Not bad. You're actually making my brain work. I like that.
I rest my case. You really are eccentric. Is
My turn. You're incredibly tenacious.
that a compliment? That was unexpected. You really mean it. Then, you have pretty eyes. They're brilliant hue, but somehow they make me think of the sea, which is comforting.
So I make you feel at ease.
Ahem, we're only talking about your eyes.
People feel comfortable around you.
Do they? For sex. Yep. That's what I just said. At least come up with something different. Weren't you the one who wanted to play this game? Are you out of stuff to say? Going to lose at this rate.
Fine, I admit defeat. What do you want?
Sushi. Planned this, didn't you, Raphael? I don't care if this was deliberate. The fact you can't say what you admire about me is...
There was a lot I could say, but just as I was about to say them, I felt they wouldn't do you justice. What I admire is that you're just you.
Hate you. I hate you. Love you. I hate you. I'm gonna eat this fish. Don't look at me like that. You're looking at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that? You should not be looking at me. I'm crazy. This is fine. Let's take a moment to have a bit of playtime. That way you guys can talk to me. Oh, I forgot. Raphael does not like letting me go first, ever. So we'll literally be watching Raphael
How many do we
play.
plan to get today?
I don't know. We might get plenty if you let me play.
Do you not trust me?
No!
I gotta show you what I'm made of then.
See, I fucking knew it. You
I'll
weren't
do my
gonna-
best to get a plushie, and you'll do your best to cheer me on.
Definitely will. I'm trying to get Zane and the others. Glad you said sane because he's my precise wish. I know nothing about Pride and Prejudice. Place your bets, everyone. If he gets anything. Look, Gary, you love crane games. But yeah, we're gonna do 2 crane matches of the different types. And oh my god, he actually got one. So I'm eating my words. Reminds me of frog. Yeah, I prefer the butterfly stroke more. It's more difficult, that's more rewarding. Because I get to make huge splashes. This scares people away. It's adorable. Now he wants me to pick a plushie. Cheese Ducky. Cheese! There is a plushie named after you! You sure? Yes, I want the cheese plushie in honor of the fact we met Cheese today. Seems very fitting, considering they just followed today. To get the cheese plushie. Don't mess it up, Raphael. These plushies look kind of confused. Y'all look good. Y'all look good to pick which. I'll get the best one. Maybe we just do Train game. I'm also killing. So there's that. I might be able to do all of Raphael. A little bit winding down, plus you guys can talk to me now. Alright, so Raphael made me put my own foot in my mouth. He actually got in so many plushies, effectively making me an asshole. I swear you weren't this good before. When did you get this good? Yeah. Was it fun? How about we go a few rounds? Oh, we're going 3 more rounds. Because he decided fuck me. Okay, I will never question Raphael's crane game skills ever again. I have learned my lesson. I'm sorry, Raphael. Also, Kyrie, how have you been? I've missed you. Oh. Easy peasy. It seems we both suffer the karma of the consequences of our actions when either of us talks mad shit. Too hard? This is the standard one. Maybe give up on this one right here. Round doesn't count. Fine, that round doesn't count. Trust my skills. Yes, I've learned my lesson. I trust your skills. What was that? You were on a roll and now you're not anymore.
A couple more little friends for your zoo.
Too bad. There are a few more I have my eye on.
There's nothing bad about it. I, your super duper partner in crime, will get them all sooner or later.
Okay. I have to save that quote too. Okay. I, your super duper partner in crime, will get them all sooner or later. Doing that quote too.
By the time you start complaining about there being too many plushies, it'll be too late.
And for this, I will commemorate. I'm gonna commemorate this. God, I'm typing in the wrong thing. Nobody look. Is the keypad just not gonna pop up? Okay, fine. I'll just post it and repost it on my Twitter that Soft Cheese followed me on this day. I wonder why the game's being laggy all of a sudden. I think my phone is exploding because I need to clear out files. Really do. Whoops, wrong one. It's a lot of people are having their periods. Wait, how much of a boot? What do you mean by boot? I didn't know we could see all our boost buds. Where's our... Well, it is summer. Hold up. Let me decide. I don't know where the period one is. We'll do summer plan.
Were you able to sleep? Me? It was my first time buying an air mattress. I got it solely because of its color, and I didn't even try it. I'll admit, it was an oversight on my part. There's no difference between sleeping on this and sleeping on the sand. Yours is a lot softer. Can I have this half of the mattress, please? I'm sure you wouldn't want me to toss and turn all night, oversleep, and then miss watching the sunrise with you, right? Besides, this place is pretty close to the beach. Who knows? You might get bitten by a passing crab while you sleep. Who's bluffing? Of course crabs bite. If I sleep here, I can chase away the crabs for you. Come to think of it, you're the only one who gets something from this. What's with your hand? Did you bruise yourself while setting up the tent? I'll do something about it. I'll massage it for you so it hurts less. Go to sleep. You feel hot? Oh, I almost forgot. Here, the feathered folding fan and the bow-tied mini fan you picked out for me. I had them with me. Since you can't keep your eyes open and your hand's injured, I'll fan you. Feeling better now? Good night. I'm pretty sure no one sleeps with their eyes open. Now close your eyes. A bedtime story? What are you, a child? You still need that? Fine. Since you've given me half your mattress, I'll do it. If I don't do a good job of telling the story, no, it's not a question of if.
Commercial break!
Once upon a time, there was a little fish who loved eating blancmange. It loved it so much that it had to visit the blancmange store by the creek every day to buy some. Why did you perk up? I guess no matter how tired you are, you always notice when food is involved. Anyway, I'll continue. Business was booming for the blancmange store. Long lines of customers every day. On this particular day, the little fish was standing behind a birdie. Trying to see what they have on the store's display, the little fish pushed to get closer. That was when the shopkeeper stepped out and said, "Stay in line and behave yourselves. If you don't, I won't sell you any blancmange. Suddenly, the birdie turned around. The birdie said, "You want to see the display window, don't you? I have a plan." The birdie let the fish sit on its back and then took off. What's the matter? Birdies can fly, obviously. It's common sense. Besides, it's a fairy tale. Stop nitpicking. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Once they were up in the air, the little fish told the birdie, "You're fantastic." Guess what the birdie said? The birdie stretched out its wings and said, "Because you're my sweetheart." Why are you laughing? Well, yes, I did make it up on the spot. But weren't you totally engrossed in the story? That means it was a really good one. Open up. Do you like it? Surprise! I had sweets ready for you too. I can't imagine what you've been doing. It's only been a couple days, and you seem to have lost a few pounds. If you have a lot to do, try doing only some of it every day. Even a small bit would help. Don't leave it till the last minute. What about when I stay up all night to paint? That only happens once in a while, and only when I have enough inspiration to complete the piece. Don't follow my example. The bedtime story's been told, and the magic blancmange has been eaten. Now won't you be a good girl and go to sleep? The moon is going to bed. I'll wake you up when the sun rises. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry either.
Well, that's all. I have so much to do, and I'm exhausted, and I need to reflect, and I need to take care of things, and I need to check up on people and other people, and gazillion, billion, trillion other fucking things I need to do. And I'm still behind on the story for Lance and Hawk. Holy crap. No, thank you all of you for watching. Thank you. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm also make a meme video of Raphael. That's what I want to do. A meme video of Titanic. We'll see if I manage to muster enough strength to do it. But yes, thank you. I'll let you know, Magician, if I manage to pull Zane and stuff. I'm trying my damn it. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.
Kingdom of the gods. Crimson eyes in the darkness. Black marble streets where ocean meets stone. Obsidian walls, a fortress, a throne. Hibiscus blooms and shadows of red. The orphan king who rose from the dead. Silver hair like moonlight spilled. Crimson gaze, your desires revealed. Right eye glowing sees what you hide. Every secret, every lie inside. Born in nothing, raised by war. Took the crown at 24. No parents, no past, no chains to hold. Just a heart grown ruthless cold. But you came here, dagger in hand, sent by Atlantis to claim my land. Little assassin with sakura hair. Now you're mine if you dare. Blood moon rising over moon. Black tendrils wrap around you. Can't move, can't breathe, can't fight. I own the atoms, I own the night. Crimson eyes see your soul exposed. Every fear, everyone composed. You wanted revenge, I'll give you more. Kneel before the emperor of war. Yeah. They sent you to die, disposable pawn. But I see the fire in you, not gone. Atlantis threw you away like trash. Now watch their empire turn to ash. Master of swords, Vermicali strikes. Atomic control, I bend what I like. Mephisto watches from obsidian trees. Luke and Chiron move like disease.